Yo, what is up, boy games out there? The name is Tekken Heat. Finally bringing you guys some gameplay through my Elgato Game Capture HD60. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to do 1080p. I'm just going to leave it at the 720. Still HD, just not 1080p. Simply because I'm not sure if my Mac can handle the 1080p recording or if it's like really necessary at the moment. Probably later on when I get more comfortable, I'll probably try a 1080p recording just to do a stress test. If everything does work out fine, then I'll definitely bump it up to that. But for now, we are rolling 720p, 60 FPS, still HD, and something's really bothering me that for some reason my tires are not Toyo related. What is this? We're gonna go to the Toyo regulars, like, excuse me, where's that Toyo sponsorship, baby? We're gonna fix that real quick. Where are the Toyo regulars? There they are. Now we are good to go in the next episode of Prestige. I did, however, complete the third one, which is turbo ducking, but because when I initially recorded this, unfortunately, I didn't do a proper test with the gameplay with my mic audio because it can actually record together. It can, I just not realized it does also record separately, but I kind of deleted the file already. So my mistake, oops, sorry. And also because something froze and kind of screwed up recording. The Elgato is perfectly fine though. It's just, you know, things happen. Things happen. Everyone has tech issues no matter what. So I just had a bit of a tech issue there, but now things should be good to go. Hopefully this doesn't take me as long as it did before, because before it took me about 20-25 minutes to get this thing done, because there have been multiple times where I was super close to beating this, because you need to be a 125, and there was like 3-4 times where I hit like 125 and point something seconds, and it made me so frustrated. Then there'll be other times where my handling would just go terribly wrong and I hit some walls. AI has screwed me up a couple times. Just a whole bunch of factors, and of course there would be times where I just didn't get the perfect line. Oh my goodness, if you hit me, I would have been hella pissed. Y'all would have heard a rage already. God damn it. Woosah. Okay, here we go. Readjusting my seat. Really want to get this thing done, because you have no idea how much stress this thing left me. So attempt number 2, I'm hoping I can get this done within 3 attempts. Not saying I'm gonna screw up on the second one. It's just I have no promises because this is frustrating as hell. So here we go. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck in this side. I really wish I was on the other side just so I could stay away from people, but at least they didn't try to screw me over this time. Thank you AI. You guys are actually intelligent for once. Run up here, drop it down 5th. Now it was actually weird because when I actually did beat this event, it was actually one of my sloppiest runs. I was so surprised when I beat it. I'm just like, wait, what? Because I even said like in my commentary, I'm like, there is no way I'm gonna beat this, but I'm still gonna go through it just because. And I somehow won, and I'm like, I was literally speechless. I'm like, wait, how the hell did I do that when I've actually had some pretty perfect runs and I couldn't even beat it? I'm like, hey, how, Sway, how? But right now things are actually looking out to be pretty well. Around these corners, I start going to like 5th gear. I think it's like when it starts hitting further up. Yeah, around here, I started going to just stay 5th, 4th gear. Just because like when I hit 6th gear, like the moment I hit 6th gear, I'm pretty much shifting back down to 5th. So it's like, what's the point really? Although right now I just hit 6th gear. Here we go. Down to 4th. Please. Yo, we actually did it. We did it in the second try, baby. Look how close that is. By 0.15 seconds. 0.15 seconds, we got it. 125 is actually very freaking hard. It's just that I've literally done this so many times that I now know what to do. But before, if you guys were with me trying to go through this firsthand. Oh my gosh. I want to freaking throw my controller, but I don't want to because this is one of my brand new controllers, so that'd been bad. Sorry, Zilla. But thank Lord we actually did that a lot earlier, a lot faster than I originally hoped for. I don't want to keep on doing these, you know, second take recordings because it's a lot better with you guys actually seeing me try these firsthand. But there are some times where technical issues do kick in. Even when I was recording with the PlayStation, there'd be times, and for some reason PlayStation just decided we're not gonna keep to our record for 15 minutes and then we cut you off. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even been on that side of the road, but you know, sometimes we have technical problems. Hopefully we don't get too many of those anymore with Elgato. It was just a one-time thing. The Elgato froze, so it's understandable, okay? Hopefully now everything goes well. I'm really liking the Elgato. It's really nice, and when I actually saw a preview recording before when I was just doing a little bit of a test, it looked so beautiful. But for now, again, I'm sticking to 720, 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second is beautiful. 720 HD. We'll probably do 1080p in the future. I'll do a test of that just to see how it goes. If a lot of people probably don't really care for the 1080, then I won't stress so much about it. I'll just stick to the 720 because it's still HD. It's still really good quality. There's some people who still do 720. There's some viewers that don't even go all the way to 1080. I've every now and then watched 1080 because I really appreciate it. It's like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. But there are times when it's just like, there's no need. It's more about the content, it's more about the personality. So yeah, rambling on for too long. This is actually a pretty short video. So next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat. The next event we're gonna do is known as Hungry as a Manticore. Hopefully that's not stressful, but seeing as how Prestige is just straight up stressful, I'm not going to hold my breath on it. So, till next time, this has been your boy Taking Heat, and I'm out. I need some water. Thirsty as hell. My lip, throat, everything is dry. Peace.